What's up guys, Ben here. Today I'm going to be starting disassembly on my Allis-Chalmers. I'm just going to be doing it right outside here. Unfortunately, the last couple weeks it's been nothing but crap weather, with rain, snow. This is really the first weekend I've been able to actually get out here and look at this thing. I'm going to start by pulling the front end off. It's an adjustable front end. It's got some crappy repairs on it, so I want to fix that. I'm going to take it off and take it up to my buddy's shop. We're going to bend a new tube and weld it on. I'm going to take the rest of the body off. Fenders, seat. I got new fenders for it. Got them good deal on eBay. They just need to be painted. No big deal. These ones are rotted out bad. I'm on the search for another rim, like the so it's got this style of wheel on it on one side, the clamp style, and it's got this alternate bolt through style on the other side. I'm looking for another one of those, but if I can find another one of these, it's no big deal. I really have two options, so you know. This implement bar I'm gonna take off, I'm gonna leave off. I'm gonna keep it obviously, but I don't really think I need it. So let's get started. Alright, start by getting all this off. These have just threaded inserts on them. I decided I'm not going to use any of my electric tools on this because a lot of these bolts are all rusted up, and I know if I use my impact or whatever, they'll disintegrate. So this light is going away. It's literally a swamp right where I'm standing here. There's probably an inch of water. Like I said, we had a snowstorm. I'm in southeastern Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia. And we had probably 5 inches of snow last Friday. And then it rained the rest of the week, washed all that away, and now it's just a swamp. Which sucks. But what are you gonna do? Nothing you can do. Alright. Good. My little engine right there. Next thing we're going to do is take this front end off. Oh, there's nothing in it. That's good. Exactly what I was hoping for. Absolutely nothing. Alright, so it turns out the spout for the radiator, the drain spout, is frozen shut. So I'm going to have to take this piece off. Before I can actually drain the radiator. Now, lucky for me, this guy put on a brand new radiator because he put a hole in the old one. So that saves me some money. I'm probably going to have to disconnect the front hose. So this is going to have to be replaced. Get my bucket. Alright, I gotta figure this out. I gotta go find my bucket. It's gone. I have one up in the other garage. Gonna do that. I'll drain this radiator and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the radiator drained. Went absolutely everywhere. Terrible experience, but it's drained now, so that's all that matters. These hoses are definitely junk. And these hose clamps look to be older than me. But that's fine. All right. It's actually a really nice radiator. So I'm glad this guy put a new one on, because I didn't have to. But I don't know if I mentioned it, but he put a hole in the old one, so he put a new one on. Yep, I guess there's still a little in there. So yeah, this thing's gonna need new hoses. They're absolutely crank. This belt was a little loose. No big deal. How is the alternator even secured? Somebody put like this is like a Ford 3-wire alternator maybe. Obviously they didn't think about tightening the belt. No big deal. I'm gonna get a new alternator bracket and all for this new alternator, wiring and all that. I'm gonna keep the electric start. Originally I wasn't going to. I was just gonna use the crank, but I decided it's a lot easier with electric start, so I'll leave it. I'll just run wires. So let's get this What's it get off next? Let's get that fuel tank off. So first things first with the fuel tank is I have to drain it. There's probably half a gallon, maybe, of fuel in there. I don't keep much because I was planning on taking it apart. I just needed enough for it to move around the yard. Alright, so finally got this off. Had to cut it. Somebody put a regular nut in there. Ah, it's hot. Oh! And I wasn't able to get it off. There's the tank. Alright. Have to make little gaskets for that. Guess next thing we're gonna do is take this front end off. Alright, back with my tool. I should take it right off. Same with the other side. That one was a lot rustier. Get my little mallet and I will get that right off. I'm most likely going to replace this bar, so I'm not really worried about it. There it goes. Little heat never hurts. You can see my swamp right here. Okay. Alright, so this bar will definitely be replaced now. I just absolutely hammered the shit out of it. No big deal. Really, it's the first thing that gave me problems on this tractor. Now, we are going to... We're going to slide these adjustable pieces out and leave just the frame here, and then I will get that frame off. Shouldn't be very hard, but you never know. Let me get set up and I'll be right back. So I had to do most of the disassembling on the front end off camera because it fought me every single step of the way. I can't even get that main little nut off to get off this plate. So what I'm going to do is take those last two nuts out, take this whole plate off with the front end, take it to my shop, heat it, get it off, whatever, and then I will get those out. And then this one is frozen solid. There's not even a chance I'm getting it out here. I'm gonna have to take it to where I have my torch and then do it that way. But what a pain in the butt. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's get this front end off. All right. So those have a little play in them, no big deal. In theory, this front end should slide right off. Lower it down. Think this through.
bottle jack. Try to slide this out. Keep that in the video. You're in the video now. Alright, just help me. Alright guys, we got most of the tractor disassembled here. Show you what we did today, if you haven't already seen, but we got front end off, all the body panels and all that off. I'll take the rest of this later after I finish this. Next step is I'm going to reseal the engine, repair the magneto, get that stupid coil out of there. I'm not going to pull the head gasket, I'm not going to pull the head, but I'll reseal the valve cover, oil pan, the front timing covers and all that type of stuff. And I'll repair this front end hopefully, and then fight everything out, that bolt, get the slides out, get that piece off. I should be able to heat that with my torch, my acetylene torch, and get that right off, no problem. But yeah, that's it for this video guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Appreciate everybody that's watching, and I'll see you next time.